Sonic the Hedgehog. What a guy. I think regardless of how you feel about his games, his movies, or whatever else he's done, you've got to admit, he's just one of the guys. Unfortunately for Sonic, however, his games don't exactly have a great track record. Even as a fan of platformers myself, I have never enjoyed a Sonic the Hedgehog game, which it doesn't feel right. That's why I've decided to go on a journey to play every 3D Sonic the Hedgehog game in search of one that I can finally personally say is just fine. Like a 7 out of 10. The bar's kind of low, Sonic. Today, we're starting with the first Sonic game I ever played and never beat. Sonic and the Secret Rings. Before we get into it though, I am obligated to say the YouTube stuff. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment to let me know if you want to see more Sonic the Hedgehog or just more fully scripted content like this. This video took me a lot longer than usual, so I'd really appreciate the feedback. As I opened up this game on stream, I actually saw my old save file and realized that I actually only ever played 30 minutes of this game before never touching it again. So here's what's funny. This is my brother's save file. I don't think he beat the game. It looks like he got 5 out of 7 rings. This was my save file when I was a kid. I played this game and it looks like I played it for half an hour and got to level 2 and then never played it again. And I'm not gonna lie, I always thought that this tutorial world here was what the whole game looked like. And maybe I was kind of based for dropping this game so early. Let me take you back in time. It's 2007, the Wii just came out, Wii Sports is officially a worldwide phenomenon, and Sega has been tasked with developing a video game featuring Sonic the Hedgehog roughly 4 months after one of the most infamous releases of all time. Somehow, this amalgamation of external factors has led to an amalgamation of terrible design decisions that weigh on a game with otherwise promising features. So naturally, since it's 2007 on the Wii after all, Sonic controls like you're steering a car where he runs forward automatically and tilting left and right results in him moving in those directions. This on its own isn't that bad, and to be honest, it's fun in an arcadey kind of way. So Sonic's moving forward and you're moving him left and right, but you also have the ability to move him backwards by tilting back on the remote. This combined with the fact that you have no way to actually see behind you, and that Sonic is always trying to move forward if he decides you're not tilting far enough, this feels awful.
The Wii remote tilted back toward yourself to back up.
Really? Stupid. Why were they intent on making this game control like ass? Holy shit. There's a reason why when Nintendo made Mario Kart for the Wii, they put a reverse button. You don't pull back on a wheel to go in reverse. I think, in general, the biggest benefit to motion controls is how, when implemented correctly, they can almost feel natural. Like, no one complains about spinning in Mario Galaxy because it's generally unobtrusive and it feels like a natural movement. The feeling of tackling someone in Mario Strikers Charged feels so much more visceral when you have to shake your controller to do it. It's the accessibility of good motion controls that made it such a phenomenon in the first place. Suddenly, anyone could play Mario Kart because it was intuitive. When the motion controls become imprecise and disorienting, that's when the appeal starts to fade. No one wants motion to make games feel less accessible. Sonic and the Secret Rings felt less like a game about defeating Eraser Jin to restore peace to the Arabian Nights, and more like a game of fighting Sonic the Hedgehog to just perform a simple task. Like, the best way I can describe playing this game is that you're taking Sonic on a walk, and he's really pulling so hard on the leash, and you can yell at him, you can yell commands at him all you want, but at the end of the day, he's an excited puppy, and he'll do whatever the fuck he wants. Oh, wait, Sonic? Wait, Sonic. Sonic backwards. There we go. Oh, what? What the fuck? God damn it. Okay, maybe not. Maybe, hey, Sonic. Oh, wait, Sonic. Wait, Sonic. Get a ring, please. Get a ring, get a ring. Get a ring. Get a ring. Get one of those. Pick it up. Sonic. Sonic, please. Okay, we got a ring. We're fine. No, Sonic, back. No. Sonic! I'm actually getting pissed at him. Go backwards! I'm actually getting mad at him. He's actually getting on my bad side right now. Jumping also feels miserable because unlike every platformer ever made, including Sonic the Hedgehog, where you jump by pressing the jump button, this game controls by jumping when you release the jump button. This effectively makes it so that you can't really jump on reaction because an uncharged jump does this. And charging a jump slows Sonic down for some reason and cuts all of your momentum. I dreaded jumping in this game because every time I did, it just felt like such a monumental task. Like, I have to prepare for this jump 3 seconds in advance, Sonic's slowing down, building up the tension, and then you're in the air for like 5 seconds because he's so floaty. I genuinely don't understand how Sonic is pretty much the father of momentum-based platformers, and they can just never make it feel right. Like, that should be the one thing that Sonic always does well no matter what, right? But somehow they consistently find ways to make it feel bad in completely different ways, which is honestly kind of impressive in its own right. Anyways, Sonic has 2 new abilities in this game, Time Break and Speed Break. Speed Break is kind of like boosting in other Sonic games, where you get a quick burst of speed until you hit an obstacle that you couldn't see because of all the visual effects on screen. Time Break is like Witch Time from Bayonetta, except instead of everything slowing down around you, the entire game slows down, which just doesn't really help that much. Oh, hell yeah. Boom, Time Break. Wow, this is awful. Oh, I didn't homing attack right. So yeah, mechanically, this game is a complete mess. But aesthetically, it's genuinely a pleasure. Theming a Sonic game around the Arabian Nights felt so fresh. Even with the small portion of Sonic games I've played, I'm already sick of Green Hill Zone and casino levels in every game. Give us this varied shit. Every level theme in this game feels so cool and unique. Even themes as overplayed as the desert just feel different here. The music... The music is funny. Like, check out this track from a stage named Dino Jungle. If you're not sure what location you're in, the lyrics will remind you. Where am I? Dino? Jungle. Oh, shit. That's where I am. Okay. Yeah, no, I got it. And no, this is not the only track in this game that name drops itself. Oh, I missed. This evil foundry. I forgot where I was, but I'm glad they hit me with that. The lyrics are stupid, the instrumentals are bangers, which makes it kind of hard to tell which songs in this game I like ironically, and which songs I genuinely enjoy. One song that will really stick out when you play this game is the main theme, because this theme plays every time you go back to the menu, and you have to go back to the menu every time you complete a mission. I can't help but kind of love it, because of how much this whole interface kind of reminds me of like a mid-2000s web design. Like, every time I finish a level, I get a quick shot of on this plain text menu with the moving GIF background before I can progress. Speaking of which, progression in this game is also interesting because it doesn't make sense, and it feels like the devs kind of like threw darts at a wall for which missions were story mandatory. Okay. 1, 9, 10, 5, 13 Pirate Storm. Let's see what very important missions I've missed. Like, do they just expect you to play the missions, like, randomly? Oh shit, cutscene though. Did I get a ring from that for some reason? Oh shit. I knew this level would get me a ring though. Obviously, kill 20 enemies is the story progression mission. There's no indication to play this mission. It just looks like all the other optional ones. I had to look up a guide at one point because I couldn't figure out how to unlock the skeleton dome and didn't want to waste my time playing every optional mission like don't break the jars, break the jars, collect 50 rings. At this point, I think any more commentary couldn't really do this game justice, so I just want to let my live reactions and the game speak for itself for a while. Isn't this where we started? It's like if you go fast in this game, it just punishes you. How was I supposed to... What the fuck is that? Oh, my bad. I was supposed to get into the catapult, of course. Okay. I was supposed to get in the catapult. These are like literally Mario Maker troll levels. What the fuck?
Wow, this place is huge.
I think Sonic skipped.
So this is why they call it the skeleton
So
dome.
this is why they call it the Skeleton Dome. Wasn't aware. Sonic, why the fuck do they call this the Skeleton Dome? Okay, okay. Okay, Sonic, we're doing good. Okay. Okay, why? Sonic! Why is it called a skeleton dome? I just really don't know. Oh wait, no, I passed it there. Oh, that's why they call it the skeleton dome. Do you guys catch that? It's a big lore drop. That's why they call it the skeleton dome. Jump, please. I have a feeling I'm gonna be here for at least 5 hours. I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm losing my mind. I don't even know why they call it the skeleton dome. That's the worst part. I don't even... Okay, we're gonna kill them, and then we're just gonna do another lap. That's all we need. We don't need to do it in one lap. We've got as much time as we need. We might even find out why it's called the skeleton. That's why they call it the skeleton dome. Holy shit. Sonic, you're a genius. Dude, it fucking railroaded me into that. I'm holding left!
This just isn't my day.
That shit pisses me off so much. You're alive, Sonic. You're being really dramatic. When are you supposed to attack? That's so fucked up. That's all I had to do. It's probably the end of the level here or something. What the fuck? Where do I go? Hit me fucking... What the fuck did... What? hum? Yippee. Why is that so loud? It's like Bones of all things. Like, you blow shit up in this game. Why is it Bones that make that noise? After an absolute journey of a video game, you arrive at a Racer Jin, who does not feel like he was designed to be in this game. This entire fight is a series of reaction checks in a game where reacting feels clunky. This fight also switches between the normal perspective and like a 2D one. I don't know if you noticed there, I put 2D in quotes because, well, it's not 2D, and you can actually miss rings and special gauge when it goes to 2D, but you can't really tell where you are. It's really well designed, actually. I think that it's great. Please! Kill him, Sonic the Hedgehog! Kill his ass! Yeah, no, it's awesome, actually. But after beating the final boss, Sonic says, oh no, we don't have enough rings, so you have to go back. Really cool missions, like follow the orb, until you eventually get to the real final boss. And holy shit, does it start in the best way possible. Damn. I miss when Sega let Sonic be cool. Sonic's so lame in the new games. Sonic doesn't do shit in the new game. Not this song. After the honeymoon, I realized this fight also kind of sucks. It took me too long to realize that you could use the special gauge to dodge this one attack. And if you don't do that, it's like very hard to consistently dodge it. And it's really easy to miss the rings because the boss hides them half the time. And you have no control over your momentum in this section. It pisses me off so much. This boss fight pisses me off so much because you move at like fucking snail's pace and then you jump and you fucking like zoom forward. So it's so difficult to get the ring. Oh, and holy shit. Does this fight make you shake that fucking Wii remote, baby? Woo! It's 2007. I love this game. Make believe reborn. 7 rings in hand. Feet insane. After you beat the guy, you get this fucking cutscene.
Bring Shara back to life.
Holy shit! He shot him!
I'm a hedgehog. Shara, will you grant me one more wish?
That's sick as hell. Actually, Sonic, this game's dope. This game's awesome. That's the sickest thing Sonic's ever done. Holy shit, I love Sonic the Hedgehog. This game sucks. I never want to play it again. But it also kind of rules when you take a step back and maybe give someone else the controller. The presentation, menus aside, is so fun, and it feels so fresh for Sonic. I just wish it didn't feel so awful to play. I can't in good conscience give a game I hated playing a 7 out of 10. I respect a lot of what this game wanted to do. I just wish it wasn't on the Wii in 2007. My final verdict on that game, if I were to rate it out of 10, I'd give it like a 4. It does have redeeming qualities, but holy shit is it bad. Holy shit is it terrible. That final cutscene actually gave it an extra point. It was gonna be a 3, but now it's a 4, because that final cutscene's sick as hell. Anyways, that's my review of Sonic and the Secret Rings. I hope you enjoyed. This is my first time doing more like scripted content like this, so if you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate feedback. Give me a like, subscribe, let me know if you got to the end of the video. I plan to do more stuff like this, more Sonic the Hedgehog, also some other games. particularly Pokemon. But yeah, let me know if you enjoy this kind of stuff versus like the more general highlights, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.